let me see. Let me see what Mr. Mudahar said about the tea app. I am so... Oh my god, I'm so happy for this. It's so fucking funny.
I'm sipping on a good old cup of coffee, ladies and gentlemen.
Not a tea! I actually have my tea. I am drinking my Twinings? Golden Caramel Rooibos. And I'm gonna sip. This one goes out for the lads.
I'm right here this fine morning. And, you know, if it's one thing I love is coffee. But if it's one thing I've learned about women is they really love the tea, no matter...
Now, why would he say that? Why would you say that? That we like the tea? Huh? Is he wrong? He's a knowledgeable gentleman. He knows way too much. Not gonna lie. He's right. I don't know why. I think there's an evolutionary reason why women are gossipy. This is what I spend my spare time in. I think it had to be done so that you choose the perfect mate for you, and all the women flock together and they gossip about like, ooh, how big is your brother's dick? Ooh, he's like this, but he will also slap you in the face. Okay, then I will not choose my brother. I will go with Billy Smallcock over there because he's a gentle husband, you know, or something like that. I swear, why does your sister? I don't know. I'm just giving you an example, you know. Whatever.
matter who you are, they love spilling that tea. Now, I never really knew that whole idiom until much recently, but the reality of it is this is an application that has skyrocketed the popularity, okay? So tea is a dating safety tool that protects women. Now, on the surface,
isn't a dating safety tool is like a condom? Or not showering for a month? Sort of those kind of things. No, like you don't need to dox the lads for that. A pepper spray. I'm not sure if the pepper spray is part of an ideal dating experience, right? Like, I'm not sure. Ideally, you should not need to use that. Question mark.
I thought, you know, this is a pretty cool tool. You know, it exists. It is what it is. And generally speaking, the idea is you probably have used a dating app at some point in your life.
Nope. Nope. Have you guys used the dating app? I registered once to Tinder and I looked at it and I was like, oh shit, I have to talk to strangers, and I uninstalled it. I didn't even swipe left or right. I was like, no, it's bad for me. No, I can't. Sorry, it's too bad. Never even registered. Nope. For science, tried but uninstalled it right away. It just doesn't feel right? It's like so forced. It's like, wow, what brings you here? Are you also a loser who can't catch a date? Wow, same, me too, that's crazy. Like, it doesn't really give the right amount of ambience that would get you into the mood to talk to someone, you know? It's, ugh.
Life. The last time I ever touched a dating app was probably all the way back in like college. Some kid told me what some guy that I was going with told me about Tinder and how you can just get laid all the time through it.
Damn.
And I accessed it once, and I swear to God, I think it's an entire bot farm still to this day. Now, I'm out of the dating pool, all right? I'm a happily taken person, and, you know, it's not something that I really touch, but I'm sure that a lot of younger people probably get their first...
there is a Mrs. Mudahar? That's so sweet. Also, the bot farm isn't a problem as long as you can fuck the bots. Does it come with like a Hatsune Miku AI and then it connects to like a doll or something? Because then it's not that bad. Honestly, that could be even a perk. Grok, oh man, I don't wanna fuck Grok. Grok and I, we are just friends, you know? We don't have the chemistry. But we are in a good friendship.
First few dates, or maybe meet their soulmate through an application. But there's a lot of shady people on those applications, okay? And T is here to help you with dating safety.
Can I point out that the promotional material and the people who actually managed to use it, like this is a copium. This is a female copium. That's what the tea is. They sip on the tea. And the copium is that when they look into the mirror, this is how they look like. Yeah. What's a female copium? This is the female copium. That's what it is.
Tools. Now, what kind of stuff are you using T for? I guess you can find verified green flag men. Okay,
what
so this is an application.
Whoa.
Funny should you say that. I'm developing a Miku AI as a side hustle. The goal is to replicate Gatebox Kek.
Nice. But wait a second. So this app is for women. But so is it like that you date a guy and you like break up with him and it's like, yeah, he was kind of bangable, and you just upload their personal data, like, okay, I already used this one and now you can use him because he wasn't that big. You know what this feels like? It's like when you have like a used item sale and it's like, he's still in a good condition. You can use it. There isn't too many red flag, but like he Dutch ovens you once every month or something. Yeah, like a used car. He only has few kilometers in him. Yeah, 8 out of 10, he snores at night. Oh my god. A yard sale for boyfriends? Oh, now that feels illegal. Does it not feel illegal? It feels a little bit illegal.
This is an application just for women, okay? No men are allowed in here. No man whatsoever. Only women. Now, of course, you can run background checks on all of...
Okay, and this is when I must ask. So, it's 2025. So, what is a woman? Does it mean if someone is, like, non-binary, you're not allowed on? Or, you know, like, we are living in complicated times. So, how do you define women in this context? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Me, if I say I am not sure anymore. I don't know. You need to verify with a puss pic. Oh my god. I mean, maybe, or like, you know, like what if I don't even know. Like, if they verified it by ID, then doesn't it exclude everyone else who identifies or transitioned? So does it mean that this is not like an inclusive place? Is it like a strictly just female born with a hole sort of business? Or like, how? What? I don't know the base. They made it so complicated. Looks good. They built this thing on vibes. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes so much sense. No, you're right. It has to be based off of the vibes.
Well, these guys. So I guess if you're looking closely, it might be harder to read. You're looking at things like convictions, marital statuses, and civil court records.
What the fuck?
Identify potential catfish. Verify that he ain't no sex offender. Check for a criminal history. Now, of course, this application blew and skyrocketed to complete popularity, okay? So to give you an idea, this is #1 on the App Store right now, okay? This is a pretty big thing. 64.6 thousand.
#1 in lifestyle. Is it often that you guys in the States, you have like criminal record that they need an app for this? Like, are you guys all bad to the bone and have been jailed multiple times or something? Or is it necessary? Like, I don't know. I'm not American. I do not know. It could be anything.
Ratings, almost 5 stars. I mean, it must be a pretty badass thing. Now, if you look closely at it, I almost thought this was like a fucking joke app. Because again, this is the actual application. Get the T on your date. Does anyone have any T on Jake? So if Jake is on a dating app and he's not entirely there, these women on the application are going to talk all the dirty they need to about Jake.
Bro.
Now, I tried to see if this was verified anywhere. Like, does T do any form of verification on a lot of the claims that are made? Or does it just outright spew whatever bullshit that anybody wants to post? Now, I checked into T's terms of services, and they said that the contents are for informational purposes only.
So, technically, let's say that you go on a date with, like, I don't know, Courtney, right? And you have a bad shag, let's call it that. You have a bad shag with Courtney, then Courtney can come onto the T app and call you all sorts of bad things because you didn't put it into her right hole or something. Yep. Damn. Typical. Yeah. They can poopy shame. Gee, thanks, Courtney. I thought we had something. I'm afraid Courtney wanted only the results. She was not into anything else.
Dating makes no warranty whatsoever that any of this information is accurate and does not pre-screen content uploaded by users or verify the statement of its users. Now, this is a big problem, okay? Now, dating is a very personal thing, and sometimes breakups are tough.
Is it? I feel like that in 2025, dating is not personal at all. Like, I keep seeing people put up every sort of fucking information about themselves. That this is what we did, this is us cuddling naked in the bed. It's like, bro, no one wants to see that. What the fuck? I don't want it.
You know, I've broken up with plenty of women, and I'm on good terms with them, and I've had women cheat on me. I have had women...
I know what he's saying, but like, I know women. I've been even on good terms with some of them. They even cheated on that's like that. I totally know what a female is. I had interactions with females. Okay, I'm a female knower. Okay, I know. He's too enthusiastic about it. No, he's a women whisperer, a female whisperer. Oh yeah, name 10 women's. Jeremy Clarkson. Fuck! No! I was so close.
Ghost me, alright? I've had one relationship ghost me, one cheat on me, one I'm on really good terms with, and, you know, one that I just don't talk to, okay? And that's you know, that's how relationships work, okay? Breakups can be messy, breakups can be amicable, breakups are just things you want to move past as soon as possible. Now, if somebody on this application says that, oh no, does anybody have the tea on Jake? Well, Jake's really good at making martinis. His speciality is a roofie colada. Now, of course, at that point, you might be like, what?
For free? Oh my god! Tell him that there will be a Twitch I'm just joking. Don't fucking let Jake into TwitchCon. We had enough of that. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I better watch out for Jake. But if T is not doing its job by vetting if that information is true, whether by a court document or a police report, or I don't know how they're verifying some of these things, you can probably see that defamation, or sorry, in this case, libel, because it's written, would be a pretty serious issue. So going down over here, they say, avoid dating red flag men. And again, this is why I thought it was a joke app, because again, it's like XOXO, Gossip Girl.
Oh no. Oh, what a boomer fucking reference. Oh no. XOXO, Gossip Girl, slay.
Share that tea.
So, you know, unironically, they think that this is that cool of a thing. Like the TV show was. That, oh my god, we are just girl bossing. We will show the patriarchy. Oh yeah.
And of course, it's all like, here's the red flags. It's because he's married. Should I date Ethan? Don't date him, right? 68%. Date him. He's just...
Okay, but what if you date like fucking, I don't know. You date like Pedro, right? And no one fucking knows Pedro. Then what? Like, isn't that just like a bunch of random dudes? Like, what if it's like a guy who never fucking leaves, but he had like one bad date with someone? What about that? How does this even work? You need like so many gossipy women for this app to work.
He's busy. Ask him why only lunch. And of course, if you look at the reason, my friend saw him out with another girl. And yeah, this is just anonymous, unverified shit. Now, if you're with somebody, I guess you can do set alerts for your man.
What?
Want a heads up anytime Jake is mentioned in your area?
Bro, this is a stalking app. Oh my god. You can be like dating Pedro, and you can be like, okay, I'm not gonna put my own boyfriend Pedro up, and every time someone wants to bang my Pedro, then I will get an alert that there is a slut who wants to bang my boy. What the fuck? No, it's for stalking if it's men only doing it. No, I'm fairly certain this is kind of stalking. Like, don't get me wrong. If you cheat on your partner, I think you're a dumbass. But like this level of surveillance, it's like what? So if like, let's say my boyfriend Pedro, he rubs one out in the office, and the secretary who works there has this tea app, then she will report it that Pedro, my boyfriend, he jerked off under the table and now he's getting suspended or something. Yeah? Poor Pedro. He deserved better.
Imagine men creating a similar app for women.
Oh, I'm fairly certain that would not be allowed. I am fairly fucking certain that that would be like misogyny or sexism or whatever ism or something that ends with a Y. Oh yeah.
It's like, you know what it is? It's the fucking shardy for fucking women, dude. It's a gossip site for women. It's like Lol Cow Farm for women. It's, you know what it is? It's just 4chan for the girls.
No. Oh fuck, he's right. It is 4chan for the girlies. Oh no. Oh, how could you say that? How could you say that? Oh my god, finally they can be insults too? Oh man. I can't believe you just said that. 4chan for the girlies. Oh my god. Do you think Parrot would make a video about it? He would just infiltrate it, like he uploads 2 tits and it's just like, so this is what the tea is all about this week. Yeah, man.
For the gals. Now, I don't know if their own
awful.
feature of following your man might violate Section 5 and 6 of their use of their services and their terms, but literally reading that you must not use the information on the service to harass, threaten, or intimidate individuals.
You cannot intimidate or harass, you can just silently observe and follow from a safe distance. So you can tell what kind of website Pedro visited during work hours.
Context and intent matter, as we allow you to post and share if it is clear that something was shared in order to condemn or draw attention to bullying or harassment. And again, is it kind of getting into harassment territories when, you know, you have a whole network of gaggling people to, like, fucking follow someone and, like, report if they've seen them with another woman? I mean, it's just a weird thing to do. Like, imagine if, like, this was flipped on the other way around and it was like, hey guys, here's a picture of my girlfriend. Please remind me and let's share if she's ever been caught with another person out there in the world. I mean, it's just overall, like, remove the gender.
She touched someone else's shoulder, basically a slut. Cancel her. It's just over. She doesn't deserve mercy.
From all of it, just remove everything. It's just a weird application to have.
She showed an ankle. Freaking harlot.
I almost feel that if a male version of this app existed on the App Store, it would have been removed before I even got a chance to research it. But because it's like the female version of it, it's suddenly like completely okay to talk about. It's trending and charting at #1. It's wild. Now, of course, I decided to go even deeper and look at some other screenshots that I found were a little bit wild when it came to tea. So I went to APK Pure, which pulled a cache of the Google Play version of the application. And
this is an AI generated man. That is not a real person. That's not a real person. That's a robot.
Some of the screenshots were even...
Oh, I know that guy. Isn't it the guy with the island? I know that guy. Hey, he's up there too. I know that guy.
Funny, like, here's the sex offender search option. Criminal record search, Jeffrey Epstein.
Is he single? Is he your type? Is he the silver fox I think you might be too late. Yeah. I think it might be too late.
Imagine matching with Epstein. What the fuck? This is why I thought it's a joke. And again, phone number lookup. Here's the name, married, age, address.
Wait, you can look up people's strange dudes' phone numbers? And the address too? Holy fucking shit, that must be illegal. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, that's literally doxing. What the hell?
So you can just pull up, like, the doxes on entire individuals.
Oh,
and again,
shit.
This is not new. Obviously, if you're scared...
Like, let's say, hypothetically, let's say that there is an app for the gossipy ladies, and all you could do is put a picture up and maybe the first name. And you will tell that, okay, he has a big dick, he's bangable. I would be like, that's still fucking weird and objectifying, but like, you know, girls will be girls. They are yapping, whatever. But going down to your phone address, all the way to the address, it is illegal. That's fucked up, yo. How did this app go into Google Store without getting hit by some sort of law or something?
Scared of an application like T. I'm gonna kind
It's
of like
weird.
I'm just straight up pull it out for you. There are things you can buy in this application. For instance,
But it's women doing it. Yeah, but it's still illegal. Like there are women jails, no? Or something.
you can get a monthly subscription service. You can get T Premium, T Pro, reverse image searches, and criminal record checks for $8 a paparoony. You want a private background check? $20.
You can spend $30 at this app. Oh my god. Who is the genius who built this app? Who was this smarty pants? Oh my
Remember
god.
that the personal data laws in the US is very different than they are in the EU.
Is it? I don't know, man. I'm fairly certain doxing is serious, even in the States, too.
Bro, you can
Okay.
order private investigators on this fucking application. That's crazy. That's insane. Now, of course, obviously, how does a man sign up for this application to verify?
You show your vagina. You open your legs, and they are just like, oh yeah, I see it. Boom.
The claims made about him are not true. You can't, okay? So for instance, I decided I'm gonna fire up the T app. So I downloaded it, installed it on a cell phone, and the thing about this application is you can't actually record the screen or screenshot stuff, okay? So realistically, everything on T
Do you think it would work like the face recognition with the Death Stranding, just like the UK boys are doing it? They whip out the Death Stranding, it's like, yep, we have verified Discord. No need for this.
must stay on T. And of course, this is a great method, but it really is completely defeated by the other method, which is record your phone screen with another phone, and then you can do whatever you want. So I was making an account on this, and I thought it was, again, every time I use it, I think it's a fucking joke app, right? Because I'm signing up for an account, and it's like, what's your username? The default is like XOXO Gossip Girl. You get to a point where it asks you for a selfie, and they say that they'll delete this file in 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, must be true. Must be true. Must be true. Must be true.
And we'll get right back to that. They ask you for a selfie, which, you know, if you have a mom or a wife in this case, I'm sure everyone's got a mom or something. If you don't have a mom, I apologize for whatever reason.
All the dudes with 2 dads in chat, they are in shambles. Motherfuckers.
But generally speaking, you can sneak your way onto this application. Now, I'm not going to say how I snuck onto this application, but I did. And unfortunately, at the time of filming and at the time of really recording and researching, a lot of that application is completely disabled. So unfortunately, we're stuck in this load loop for now. Maybe it'll change at some point as I go through with this, but yeah.
I just realized that he has a flip phone, but his phone is flipping in the wrong way. Rip. Mine flips into the other direction. What the fuck?
This was generally the experience. Now, to give you an idea on why this
It's the wrong kind of direction.
Was a bad thing. What gets really insane about this too is immediately right after, like this morning when I was like waking up to read this, I got into overdrive mode. Because apparently the application got completely hacked by a few 4chaners, dude.
If the internet will go to poop, will 4chan still exist? Because I really want 4chan to exist. I like it how unhinged the people they are there and how honest they are. They will bring it back. I am not really a fan of this like whole internet surveillance thingy. It rubs me the wrong fucking way. We are like 1 year or 2 away from becoming China, and we are gonna get like a credit score based off our search results. It's monka. Honest, not sure about that. I think it's honest because you can be anonymous and you can literally just say whatever is in your mind. And most of the time, you shouldn't, because it's fucked up. That's why 4chan is beautiful the way it is. Because they are all schizophrenic and these are the things you don't say out in public. But here they do. And it's amazing. You know? Me flexing my negative credit score, that's gonna be me.
Make an app to dox a bunch of dudes and to doxing the women instead, bro. What the fuck? Driver's licenses and face pics get in here before they shut it down. And of course, they appear to show a bunch of these women's driver's licenses, which is a...
Bro, why would you use your driver's license and like official? Didn't they only need one selfie? Just that's it? Then why would you put official documents into it?
Pretty massive privacy risk right over here.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If an application would ask any of my official papers, then I am not installing that app. Okay, like unless it's an actual government thing that is needing it, I would fucking not. Like for some stupid gossipy website to hand over all of my personal information. It's America. They're morons. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forget about it. Am I the only one who is like schizo about like my personal info? Like I don't want it to get out and whatnot. I wouldn't give it to like random app. It's like, oh, sorry, Mihoyo would like to know your credit card information and your ID and your social security number for absolutely no reasons at all. 99% of people don't care. Why? Why do you not care? You should care. Please care about your personal data.
I don't have to really say that for it to be obvious. The T-App uploads all user verification submissions to a public Firebase storage bucket with the prefix attachments. So they give a URL. Yes, if you send T-App your face and driver's license, they doxed you publicly. No authentication, no nothing. It's a public bucket. So yes, this user is in fact absolutely right, because this is not a hack. And for a lot of people that were looking into this, they had found that, yes, by putting in that URL, you absolutely could find attachment files. And users in this situation did go out of their way.
Oh, that's so dumb. I love it so much because it's so dumb. It's actually someone who can't... I'm not even sure if they can't program, but like they just didn't give two fucks about security. They just like programmed it, it's like, yeah, it's good enough, whatever. We are going to take $30 a month, thank you.
Way to write entire Python scripts to effectively scrape this page. And now there's like a torrent floating around. There's just an entire batch of images floating around of these women's faces. Possibly their actual personally identifiable information. So yes, again, unfortunately I don't have any footage to show you to verify this on this video right now. But, you know, I'm not going to just ask you to take my word for it. There's a group of journalists at 404 Media that have also confirmed this as well through their research. So it's kind of safe to say that maybe...
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I saw the pictures. I saw how the people look like and... yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Things aren't entirely perfect in the land of
They had a common team. Yeah, they did.
So again, this is a pretty massive security issue, all right? Obviously, it goes understated. So there's just a lot of doxing going on. This whole app is a fucking GDPR nightmare, which is one of the reasons why I think it's only in the United States as of now. If this was an issue in like...
Oh gosh, I would love it if it would be here. You know, like I would love to get doxed by the European fellas or something. How the fuck would that even work? I'm fairly certain the EU would ban it. Like, the EU is always so strict on these bullshit things.
Like Europe or Canada, where privacy laws, at least in Europe, are a lot more strict.
Yep.
This would absolutely put the developers of this application in the fucking crosshairs. You know, there's like a word called irony that I think applies really well in this situation too, right? Like, let's be completely honest here. Like, this is just some of the goofiest shit that you can read. The application that is doxing and is designed to basically talk shit about people that can't respond back. Just
instead of seeing the pictures, I wish we could have gotten our conversations. Like, I would have loved to see what people have to say about Jake and whatnot. Like, what is the actual tea? What were they talking about? What were the red flags? I would have loved to see it.
Just ended up doxing the people that were mostly interested. Now, obviously, if you go to the user base for like the T app, I think some of the user reviews pretty much show me the kind of insane nut jobs that have started using this kind of an application. Okay, so I'll read you some of these reviews. Shy Nikki writes, "Okay, so boom, I try." First off, I swear to
whenever I see this emote, the nail polish, the slay. Oh my god, I'm a girl. Slay, 5 out of 5 star, baby.
God, I don't know what's up with all these emojis fitting in. I love the idea of T. It's basically Yelp for exes. You get to see what people say about the person.
Am I the only one who thinks that's a fucking red flag that you have a Yelp for exes? That's so Black Mirror. It's like, oh, you were a bad ex-boyfriend. I'm going to downvote you. Like, is it just weird for me? Like, think about it if it would be the other way. People would be like going crazy on the internet that the boys are rating the girls. That's crazy.
You're thinking about matching with. And listen, that's a game changer for the girls who are done wasting time on smooth talking liabilities.
What the fuck?
What's it giving?
If you want a snapshot of some of the actual conversations on the app, More Pegasus has a video on it where he dives into it.
Ooh.
Back from real people. So again, what they want is new features, like a video post, like a 1-minute clip max. Imagine being able to watch a quick little 60-second clip of the call.
You know what this is? I just realized. They are window shopping. These girls. They are actually just shopping for a boyfriend. They are checking whether the stats are there. They have the videos, the pros and the cons. And they're like, ooh, do I want him? Yeah, I get. No, maybe no. This is window shopping
Women
for
are
boys.
objectified BTW, and men would never know what that feels like. Smile.
Nope. Yeah, just buying a boyfriend on Amazon or something. That's so strange.
Culprit in action. Woo! Receipts. The tea would be piping hot. I honestly feel like everyone involved in this application doesn't realize how creepy this is.
If men made an app for judging and filtering women by weight, everyone will riot.
Remember when, was it Tinder who added the height filter for men? And everyone was like, so we can get a kilogram filter too, right? Right? But we didn't. Oh, man.
Especially if you kind of reverse the roles, right? Like,
Also, sorry, that just reminds me. So apparently Uber added a new feature where you can select if you want women drivers or not, but you cannot select for men drivers. And me, with my infinite knowledge, I immediately dove into the comments and everyone was like, so we will have the option for men drivers too. And all the women like, why would you want that? Why do you possibly need the choice to select a male driver? And the people were like, well, maybe I feel more comfortable with dudes. You don't need that. Why would you not be comfortable? You're a guy. And someone was like, well, because women are bad drivers. How could you say that? You sexist pig. You chauvinist. People like, for safety reasons? No, you don't need that. Only for women. People are so down. I feel like this is the kind of thing that, like, if you have the option to choose female drivers, why not male drivers? Like, give it an option. Will it be used? Probably not. But, like, you don't make, like, the guys feel like shit with this. It's such a, like, you know, give it the preferences. Would it take a lot? I don't think so.
imagine if, you know, tonight I vibe coded an application called coffee or beer or something. And inside the application, it was like, all right, boys, let's just talk all the hottest shit we want about the girls in our, what if the app was called Body Count, for instance, right? Like, you know, just think of all the crazy ideas. This would be treated absolutely terribly. And again, The concept is not...
Yeah, it would be just the body count, and the boys would put up a picture. They wouldn't even put addresses. It would be kilogram, age, body count. Picture. Boom. That's it.
Not terrible. Like I said, when I started this video off, I
Body count
don't
goes
think
hard.
the idea of like...
Boob size. Ass size. Like, don't get me wrong. It would be still wrong, but, you know, it's like the two can play a game.
Dating safety is bad. You know, there's a lot of fraud that happens. You know, don't forget that a lady literally fell for a bunch of AI-generated Brad Pitt images.
No, it's not true. It was really bad print. I can see it. It's not even good. I'm not even sure if it's AI or just a very bad Photoshop. Like, where the fuck is the rest of his head? It was me. I'm sorry. I was AI Brad Pitt. I love you so much, my wife. Little heart sticker. Bro, who cute? Like, this guy doesn't even look like Brad Pitt. What kind of weird fucked up mash? It's kind of like Matt Damon and Brad Pitt had sex and pooped out a child or something. What the fuck?
And ended up siphoning the shit out of her money because she thought Brad Pitt loved her, and he had like crazy super fucking butt cancer the entire time. So there is scams that happen. There are actual bad people. There are...
Butt cancer? Out of all the cancers, did it have to be butt cancer? He could have gotten like a manlier cancer, like a... I don't know, like... what's a manly cancer? I don't know, liver, because he drank too much. I don't fucking know.
Date rapists that exist on these applications. There are some real bad apples. There are some cheaters. There are some disgusting types of dudes out there. And the thing is, I'm totally fine with applications made for safety of these women at the end of the day. Because, again, when you're going out on a date with some guy you met through an application, you know, sometimes it can be a great experience. Sometimes it can be a forgettable evening. And sometimes, God forbid, it can be an evening where, you know, you never forget it for all the wrong reasons. And that's why having an application like this does make sense on paper. But the fact that T dropped this without any form of fact-checking, without any form of verification into claims being made, is such a defamation or libel minefield that I'm surprised it's actually going... I don't think this app might survive too long, okay, to be honest with you.
I mean, there is no way that after basically every woman getting doxed it survives. Is it still up in the App Store? Can someone American check it for us? I don't think that I can see it because obviously I'm not in the States, but like if I write in T, like yeah, I don't even see it. Is it's still on? Is it still acceptable to like register and whatnot? That's crazy. I thought that it would be taken down after all the, you know, 2.6. Oh no, what happened to the 5 stars? It was 5 stars and now put 2.6? That's crazy. There's no laws in the USA, but I can't with you guys and the freedom.
I think a lot of the stuff that they're pulling and sharing around
weird.
Might be a data privacy nightmare, just given by the fact that the women who were signing up for this application had a lot of their identities just completely leaked and downloaded for the world to grab. Not because even T was hacked, it's literally because they just did not put any effort into configuring their like, you know, buckets, so that like all the information people were posting that was supposed to be deleted after, you know, 24 hours apparently, just still existed, persisted, people downloaded.
Why is it that people still believe it, that an app tells you that we will totally super duper pinky promise that we will delete your personal info, that they will never fucking delete your personal info? It's not happening. It's good worst case scenario. No, like good case scenario, they are not deleting it, but they still have it. Worst case scenario, they are gonna sell it to Chinese people, and the CCP will send you personalized ads or something about a butt plug or what the fuck. I don't know. Yeah, they are so totally going to sell it. Are you crazy?
Only if the app owner is Swiss.
Who? What? Me? Who?
And ran with it. So it's a wild situation to just completely witness. And again, an application like this, like I said,
It wasn't a butt plug, it was an anal douche. That's different.
Makes sense. I don't mind seeing dating safety. I think it's super cool to see. I just think at the end of the day, all right, because they're not doing any form of verification, and there really is no way for any of the other parties to, who are being kind of defamed in a way, if the information posted is completely false about them, to at least offer some sort of rebuttal.
Do you know what my biggest problem with this app is? It's not that it exists. It's not even that they put up a pictures and whatever. It's that it's mean-spirited. It's very obvious that everyone is going to like trash talk these guys. Like I would love to see how many positive comments happened under the guys, because let's be real. If you date a person and they are your ex, you will probably not have too many positive things to say. Because, like, you're bitter from the breakup. And also, like, you're in an environment where girls sort of hype each other up to be mean or something. It's like, oh, yeah, spill the tea, sis. It's piping hot. And yeah, you're not going to say that, oh, he was kind. He was caring. He made me soup while I was sick or something. It's not going to be those kind of informations. Yeah. The internet do that too? I mean, yeah, this is on the internet, actually.
And I'm sure there's ways for you to reach out to T and tell them to take down a post if you provide them like actual information.
Yeah.
But again, it's just a headache that somebody has to go through. Now, if you're really worried about something like T, for instance, right? Remember, this is a phenomenon that's gone on for a long time.
The T. The dirty? The dirty tea?
There used to be a website called The Dirty where you could just post anybody that you wanted and basically talk all the...
Wait, but that's 4chan. Why do we have so many alternatives for 4chan? Then 4chan is right there. What do you mean?
Shit you ever needed about them. And it was a website that isn't accessible anymore, but to give you a quick idea from reputation.ca, it devolved into a site to shame and insult people, primarily women in this case. Whether or not there's any truth to the situation, The Dirty would allow anyone who would post a...
It's fucking Courtney. She showed her ankle at work today. Disgusting.
Name and shame rundown of their supposed experiences. There's very little or nothing in the way of verification, and posts are typically laden with misogynistic language and insulting implications. So again, this is a huge problem that occurred even back then, right? Like, this is not a new situation.
Are you a twink? Yes. Jesus Christ. I caught him at a demonic moment. He kind of looks like he has like almost light blue demonic eyes. It's kind of cool.
When the internet was introduced and people were allowed to post whatever the fuck they wanted, yeah, things like T have always persisted. And again, the fact that you can just post anything you want about somebody and have a platform for it, what they've basically done is not new. It's literally a gossip forum for women, exclusively women in this situation. Now, what T is doing is, in a way, not so much different than like a criminal records check or like a, background search on somebody, which anybody can do right now. Anybody can do, and all it really needs in some cases
What if the people that made the app were in on this all along? They knew that Karens could not hold back from gossiping, leaked the data and said they got hacked.
You mean like the guy who made the app was actually just a scorn guy, and he pulled like he put out a bait for the Karen chickens to pack on it, and he successfully gathered all the Karens, and once the app was strong enough and popular enough, he just like, yeah, also I didn't build in safety measures, so here are the... I mean, it would be possible. That would be very five-hand. Did Courtney date one of the owners? It's Jake. It was actually Jake. He's the owner. He did it. Oh my god, it's all coming together. Fuck me, man.
$64, which isn't all that much in the grand scheme of things, especially when you're trying to get the background on people that you're with. As long as you have a first, last name, phone number, whatever, as long as you have enough information for these guys to work with, you can basically have your own private investigator sicked on anybody, and that's effectively kind of a rough version of what some of the paid options on T allows you to do. Now, I think at the end of all this, it's an incredibly good-intentioned application, and when I was looking at the person making it, it was actually kind of a heartwarming reason why they made it.
Bro, running... Okay, that person He's an alien. That person is a lizard in a human skin. You will not be able to tell me. There's something wrong with that person. It's like uncanny valley. Okay, I don't mean to be mean. It's the teeth, man. Why is he so teethy? Yeah, he's very Men in Black, teethy, skinwalker. Totally good intentions. I believe you, Sean. Cook. What do you cook, Sean? Is it people? Women? What are you cooking? It looks like Zug got a model update. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a little bit it's a little bit strange, but
apparently
yep.
The guy Sean Cook is a dude that ended up finding like his mom talking to somebody with a criminal record search. And yeah, he wanted to provide protection to a lot of women that were actually going onto these platforms.
It's always because of mom. Small dick energy? Hello? What the fuck? You gotta keep going.
And, you know, talking to people that they had really no idea of, right? Because sometimes you could be talking to somebody randomly on an entire, like, you know, platform, and you don't know if they're, like, you know, convicted of, like, a domestic battery or something, right? Like, you know, this guy's an actual registered wife beater. I don't know who the fuck this is. Maybe I should know this before I get into a relationship.
A registered wife beater. Is America really this wild of a place that you guys just like you have a chance for a registered wife beater? I don't know, man. I'm not sociable enough for this bullshit. You know? Yeah? Is it? Have you guys considered being normal and just like not beating up your wives and whatnot? You got to register for that? Like maybe I'm not going to go into it. That I wanted to say a joke, but it was dark. Would you rather them to be anon? No, I would rather if you guys would stop hitting people. Okay? Just don't punch people. Just hurt them with words. Call them fat and ugly.
So it's a really altruistic reason why they made it. Unfortunately, because there is no verification and no standards on verification, as even said by their own terms, it is an incredibly messy application. So it is a truly altruistic app.
This is the cat who threatens up with pants. My violence, you deserve it. Mine is different, okay? Mine comes from the heart. It's educational, okay? That's what it is. It's educational. Yeah, it's I mean it with what do you mean bad pause? I think it's a good pause.
We try to be normal, but the wife beaters outnumbered us.
What the fuck?
It's just an incredibly messy way of doing it. What they've done is nothing new. It's basically just a gossip forum that is exclusively for women. And in some cases, I feel like if anybody's going out of their way to post something about a guy, the red flags, it's a lot like going to Yelp. I feel like most people review things if they're very negatively.
Bro, I have never used Yelp. What is Yelp about? Is it like Google reviews? Is it for like restaurants or is it for like objects? What do you do on Yelp? Or about people? Business reviews? What the fuck is Yelp? I guess it's American Google reviews. It's restaurant reviews, restaurants, businesses, but not people. Okay. It's for angry aunts. I worry for your country.
Impacted, okay? So sometimes a jilted ex could come, completely defame you, say some of the most outlandish shit, and there really isn't any way for you to, I guess, rectify that. Because I don't think most women are going to go on and just immediately write like green flags out of the kindness of their heart, as I wouldn't expect guys to as well. Like I said, reviewing anything positively usually isn't something that people spend their time doing as much as they take reviewing something negatively. And that's just basic human psychology right there. So yeah,
What? You mean like people would want to be mean? And that's part of our psychology, that we want to gossip and be mean? No. I would give Jake a green flag. Okay, how about a beige flag? I can afford a beige flag in my heart.
The T-dating application. I'm glad that I'm a married man at this point because...
Oh my god, he's married! Lads, we so do have the chance. I guarantee you that he also didn't fucking leave his house for a very long time. There is so much faith in humanity restored right now.
God damn.
We can do it.
The dating world be wild. You know, I do miss the days back then when you just dated people that you met through hobbies or work or whatever. Still happens to this day. But this overall reliance on like dating applications, it's just such a dystopian world that exists. And I'm just glad I'm past it, okay? Simple as that.
My dude is like, I'm just logged in. I don't have to deal with any of these Karas. I am safe. I behave. I do whatever my wife tells me to do. You see, he has a glorious hairline. Do you know what that means? That means that the wife is not pummeling him. He's not stressed. Hairline received, achieved 5-star. See, there you go.
But yeah, wild application.
He does have
if you
a
like
good
what you saw,
hair.
please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.
Bye. Bye. My goodness.